The reading culture in Nigeria is rapidly declining, sparking concern among educationists, librarians, and students. These stakeholders warn that this downward trend could have severe consequences on both human and capital development in the country. Musa reports.
Nigeria is now ranked among the lowest countries when it comes to fostering a reading culture. According to the World Culture Statistics, which tracks the reading habits of nations, only 2 African countries, Egypt and South Africa, are considered to have significant reading cultures. In Jos, academic stakeholders believe that despite having established libraries and reading centers, many Nigerians are simply not taking advantage of these resources. They argue that a lack of interest in reading is a major hurdle in the country's effort to improve its reading culture.
The truth is that there are a lot of distractions on the social media, and that is why we see it as actually a problem to reading. But the truth is that as an organization, the National Library of Nigeria is a promoter of reading because this is one of our mandates. And every year we go in for a campaign to promote reading. We have created literacy center in some remote areas.
If you look around the library here, the University of Jos have done its best by providing resources, talking about books, printed form, electronic books, electronic resources are all available, for the students to patronize, But then, as indicated, the poor reading culture is actually very glaring.
Some students also voiced their concerns about the decline of reading habits in the country and its potential impact on their academic and potential growth.
Generally, reading is good, right? And then for you to not have a poor reading culture, it means people don't see the value in reading. And so it will reflect in several things you do, right? So one of the things that reading helps you to do is to build focus and to build discipline.
Persistent reading before examination, like when you read after class, you should make your researches. You should review some other things related to what you learned in class. Before exams, it will be easy for you.
At times, we students, sincerely speaking, some of us are lazy. Despite the fact that even though the resources are available on the shelves, are lazy in cultivating that reading culture.
So, what can be done to reverse this trend and encourage a stronger reading culture in Nigeria?
I also advise parents. Parents can buy gifts of books instead of buying sweet chocolate, biscuit, and the rest. I think buying books to your children will also make these children to read. I also gone are the days when our parents will sit us down, read stories for us. I think that too can also help. Why? Because by the time you sit your children down, read stories to them, share, you also challenge them to also read a story and then explain it to you.
Educationists warn that the country's poor reading culture is depriving young people of the critical thinking and analytical skills necessary for personal and academic success. They stress the importance of nurturing a reading habit in order to prepare future generations for the challenges ahead. Musa, Trust TV News, Jos.